To set up a subdomain on Namecheap, start by logging into your Namecheap account and navigating to the Domain Manager section. Here you will see a list of all the domains you have registered with Namecheap. Select the domain for which you want to create a subdomain by clicking on the Manage button next to it. In the Domain Manager page, click on the Advanced DNS tab. This is where you can add, edit, and manage DNS records for your domain. To create a subdomain, you need to add a new DNS record. Click on the Add New Record button. You will be asked to choose the type of DNS record you want to add. For a subdomain, you will typically use an A record or a CNAME record. An A record is used to point a subdomain to an IP address, while a CNAME record is used to point a subdomain to another domain or subdomain. For example, if you want to create a subdomain called blog, you would enter blog in the host field. If you are using an A record, enter the IP address of the server that will host your subdomain in the value field. If you are using a CNAME record, enter the domain or subdomain that you want to point to in the value field. After adding the DNS record, click on the Save Changes button to save your changes. It may take some time for the changes to propagate globally, so be patient. Once the changes have propagated, your subdomain will be live and accessible to the public. It is also important to note that you may need to configure your subdomain in other services such as website builders or web hosting control panels. The steps to do this will vary depending on the service you are using, so be sure to check their documentation for more information. In summary, setting up a subdomain on Namecheap involves logging into your account, navigating to the Domain Manager section, adding a new DNS record, and saving your changes. By following these steps and using the right type of DNS record, you can create a subdomain and make it accessible to the public.